Hello, we are Monotheist, and these are the first concerts that we ever saw. Mine was the Insiders. They were a Christian ska band. I was 5 years old. My dad took me to that concert because there was I called him sound guy at our church. And he did the sound at the church, and he loved that band, and I loved hanging out with him because he had all the fun toys and all the cool gadgets and things. So the three of us went to this little dinky concert in a venue I've never seen before or since, and saw this small little Christian ska band. Since then, I think I still have all their CDs. I don't know. I'd have to check the attic. I haven't listened to them in a very long time.
So for me, it was As I Lay Dying, Killswitch Engage, and In Flames as the headliner in 2005, maybe 2004. I was about 17. Me and two of my best friends decided to go. We all like those bands, especially Killswitch. I remember walking up to the House of Blues in Orlando and just hearing the loud drum sound. I've never heard anything like that. Like, I could hear it from outside. And, I got hyped, you know, and going in there, everyone sounded great. It's still, to me, one of my most vivid and favorite memories of going to a concert. And my buddy crowd surfed for the first time there. He just, a guy who's usually very reserved went and crowd surfed, and it was so cool to see that. It was a great time. Everybody sounded great, and I'll always remember that concert.
Awesome, man. My first concert was the Red Hot Chili Peppers. I was 11 years old. I was just starting to dabble with the bass. I mostly played guitar, but I was kind of messing around with the bass. And when I came home from that concert that night, I put the guitar away for good, and I stuck with the bass. Those guys are incredible. They're still one of my favorite bands to this day. Just incredible musicianship and showmanship. Showmanship most of all. Because that guy's jumping around doing backflips and shit. It's insane. But yeah, check them out if you haven't, especially their older stuff.
For me, it's kind of a funny one. My first concert was Nickelback in Puddle of Mud. And I was 13, I think. My parents took me, and the radio station they had a little tent out front, and they were doing a drawing, and we actually won front row tickets. So that was kind of cool. It was in Ridgefield, Washington, at a big, not a convention center, but some big place like that. That's the only show I've ever seen there. Most of the shows that go there are Kiss and stuff like that, really big ones. I just remember standing for a lot of it and then wanting to sit down because my feet were tired. But yeah, that was a fun time. Winning front row tickets was kind of cool. It's a little embarrassing to have Nickelback be my first concert, but not much I can do about that.